The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good morning. It's 7:41 in the morning. And yeah, it's still pretty fucking dark out there. So I got a candle. Could you see the candle? And I want to tell you a story. The story is not true. This is a made-up story. This never happened. Because this is a story about a person and this person did not exist. This person was never born. And this person never grew up and never had a normal, regular life. Instead, this person was like the outsider. Smart enough to understand they were the outsider and to try and blend in, but not smart enough to figure out why they're an outsider, why they don't fit in with their mom and their dad, and why the world around them and the way things are done doesn't make sense to them. And this person goes through all the motions of the world because they're supposed to go through all the motions of the world until an opportunity presents itself and this person leaves. Just kind of disappears. Doesn't really have any strong connections holding them there because they never really felt like they mixed well with anyone else. Everybody always seems like a red and this one was a blue, and it just didn't seem to mix. So this person takes the opportunity and leaves and goes off to see the greater world because maybe there's another place they fit in. Maybe it's just a location thing. And this person travels far, far and far and far and far for years and years. And this person sees many different cultures and many different peoples and many different villages, and this person still feels like an outsider. Even though these people are different than the people that were at the beginning of the journey. You know, all these peoples are different peoples, but they all seem like insiders, and this person still feels like an outsider. And this person has gone just about as far as they can go, and it's time for them to head back. And on their way back, they're thinking about everything they've seen, and they're wondering why they just don't fit in to any of this. Why does it always seem like people are doing backwards things, or maybe people are doing the forwards things, and this person just wants to do the backwards things? Why can't this person just flow with everybody else? And they can fake it, but it's just not them. And one night they have this dream about a scarecrow that lives in a village and gets set on fire. And the scarecrow runs through the village screaming and screaming, but people don't put out the fire. Instead, they catch this scarecrow and they chain it to a big rock outside of the town, and it screams and it screams, but nobody ever puts out the fire. And this person wakes up and they're like, wow, that was a really fucked up dream. And they continue on their journey, and eventually they come to a village where they hear screaming. They're like, are serious. And curiosity definitely gets the best of them, and they follow this path to this screaming, and they see a woman, and she's chained up in a graveyard. And she's chained up in a graveyard because she screams to the dead, and the people feel like it's just safer if she stays with the dead because she has no place with the living, and she scares the children, and she upsets the people, and so they lock her outside of town in the graveyard. And this outsider comes across this woman and listens and watches and observes for a day or two, until this outsider realizes this is the scarecrow on fire. And it's saying things that no one else has ever said. And nobody else wants to listen to it except this outsider. And so the outsider frees the woman, cleans her up, realizes she just might be an outsider too. And now this person is not alone. And now this person has found what they've been looking for their entire fucking life. Some real fucking information that isn't just puppets dancing in a circle.